Osloth, get his ass. Now that's the kind of excitement, the kind of energy that I'm looking for tonight, the kind of excitement, that sort of eagerness. Wonderful. Namaste, my explorers, my early birds. We'll be getting started in just a few moments. I just want to say hi. Hello. Namaste, I'll be right with you.
Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Namaste, my explorers. Welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, and tonight we are going to explore something in preparation for the future. We are planning on living another couple months, and if so, then we will be experiencing the warm months, the summer months, the casual summer months. Let's put together some pastimes and see if we can't get ourselves to that next level. That and much more tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Namaste, everyone. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling right now? Namaste to you. Blessings to you. I see so many familiar names in the chat, and it heartens me so. It makes me feel wonderful. It makes me feel blessed. It makes me feel like I'm going to have the energy to get through what I need to get through, which is to give you the tools that you need to unlock and unleash the power within. Namaste. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe both inside and out to unlock and unleash the power inside of each and every single one of us. A power that we've spent our lives avoiding, being terrified of, but a power that will truly allow you to become a stakeholder in your own destiny. Namaste. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. We've got an explorer coming in. Namaste. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing tonight? Wonderful to hear. Fantastic to hear. I see Soupstone coming in with a communal vision. That's right, we switched the communal vision back, by the way. My favorite summer pastime is masturbating. I've been waiting all year. You've been waiting, Soupstone. Well, there's your mistake number one. That's a pastime for any time of year. It certainly can add a little sugar, add a little spice to the casual summer months. But you can masturbate, you can jack off whenever you want. Summer, winter, spring, and fall. Maybe there's different seasons on different planets. Maybe if we go to Mars and we discover that there's new seasons, and how would that affect our jacking off? How would that affect our masturbation? Would we come more, less? Would we invent new kinds of coming on Mars? Namaste to us. Blessings to you. How's everyone doing? It's good to see Doochins from YouTube. Namaste to you. Good to see you, Dooch. Good to see Creamy Goodness over at youtube.com. Namaste to you. Blessings to you. our YouTube explorers, growing by the stream, growing by the day. Namaste. Blessings. Blessings, Soupstone, I see you. I see. Also, yeah, a Frisbee subbing. Namaste to you. And we do have a hype train en route. Namaste. So we know what that means. I'm going to go ahead and get a little ready for what's to come. Anybody know what's next? Anybody have any idea? That's right, Borealis. This jazz is of the next level. This is not the next level. The next level is a tier of perverts, a tier of jackals, rapists, pedophiles, and the retarded. The next level, where I am, where you can be now that you are here. Namaste. So let's go ahead and settle in. Let's go ahead and settle in and get our vibes right tonight with a little bit of Jazz Express. It can taint you. There's no rules for what it should be doing, and most of the time, just like life, just like we all live our lives, we all get up, we all open our eyes, and it is mostly not good. It is mostly bad. We're not as talented as we thought we would like to be. We are not as capable through force of will. We are not as attractive. And the world around us is utterly unfixable. By virtue of the world or our inadequacy, we will never truly know. Namaste. Thank you so much for the bits. And so too is jazz. Jazz is also not meant to be good. Is it good sometimes? Yes. Do people that are really stoked about it tell everyone that it's good? Yes. Are they looking for a sort of very, a sort of nascent experience that they, most likely experienced in their teenage years? Something that they told themselves would be like that in the future, would continue to be like that. Most likely, yes. Yes. Now that tickled. That tickled me, and not in a way that I enjoy. Now, you might think that I enjoy doing this, and I don't. I don't enjoy doing this. This is a burden. This is nothing but a burden. And as by extension, you are also a burden to me for participating, demanding it. Demanding that which, and see, here we go again. Stone Monster gifting Libtron a sub. Libtron, if you are present, namaste to you. Blessings to you. Great to have you. I saw you're a recent follower here at the program. Hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoy that gifted sub. Blessings to you. Oh, the Stone Monster gave out 5 community subs. Sony, too generous. I'm also seeing 100 bits from Phil Z. This is more like washing my geesh with a fancy bar of soap than it is jazz. I don't know what that means or what the word geesh means. Orchestar resubbing. Orc, thank you so much. Blessings to you. Phil Z also I see subbing as well. Namaste to you. I see Larry Pickle Jars kind of just playing fun little games with the bits, and blessings to you. Let's keep the jazz going. Let's keep tickling that little bit of jazz. Namaste. I see some really positive results. Now, and of course it's, feels good to hear positive feedback, but I'm looking for more negative feedback right now. If you are not enjoying yourself, go ahead and sound off in the chat. It's not going to stop. It will not make it better for you or anyone around you, but I personally would just like to see that. If you are in the chat right now, having an unpleasant time, waiting for something else to happen, go ahead and sound off in the chat. I'd really love to hear from you. Blessings. Yo! Namaste. FSD Alpha, I see you. The program works, winning constantly. Trump 2024. Blessings to you. Thank you for sharing that perspective with us. I really appreciate that, and I really cherish you. FSD Alpha also gifting a sub to Smooth Scorpion. Smooth Scorpion, namaste to you. Blessings to you. I really hope you enjoy that, Smooth. Blessings to you. As we get settled in tonight, I just kind of I haven't seen, this jazz is low-key a little fascist. Interesting, dude. Could you expand on that a little bit? What does fascist jazz sound like? Could you open up on that? Could you let us in a little bit on what fascist jazz is? Because maybe I can make it more fascist. How about that? Because if I can, I would like to. It's not a democracy, all right? It's a spiritual tyranny. Both this program and the jazz I'm playing is nothing short of an authoritarian takeover of your heart, mind, and soul by the majesty and mastery of this jazz music. Namaste. Let's keep it going. Sweet Christ, namaste. Welcome back to Explorations. We took a little detour on the Jazz Express. Can't help it. Namaste. The chat demanded and I responded. I respected that. I gave you the tool for a reason and you use that tool. You do. You know exactly when you need it and I respect that. I honor that and I give it to you when I can. Blessings to you. M. Robert Kopp giving us the resub for the second month in a row. Oh yeah, just in time for jazz. M. Robert Kopp, namaste to you. Blessings to you. I'm so glad that you could catch a little bit of that. Wow, what a night already we're having, huh, folks? Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power within. Now tonight is a special night. We're getting ready for the summer months. It is getting warm out there. It might even feel like summer a little bit, depending on where you are. I just had a conversation with an explorer just a couple days ago, and they're in one of the southern states, and yeah, they're getting some heat down there. It's getting hot as heck already, and so maybe you should especially listen tonight because we're getting into some summer themes. Tonight we're covering the casual summer pastimes. Now, you might be thinking, oh yeah, I remember doing that, or let's back up even one more second. Texas is on the verge of hot as balls. Flying Vita is in the south as well. It's hot as fuck, she says. Hot AF. Pits are steamy from Dooch. Namaste. I'm hearing a lot of feedback that it is indeed hot where you are. It is thundering, Night Year. It is. How about that, huh? Kind of fun. We've been off and on thundering all day, Night Year. Oh, my goodness. When I arose this morning, it started raining. It was very pleasant. And I cursed the moment. Communal vision coming from JJ Plays Pog. Is it past times or past times? Well, that's a really good question. It's It's too. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to think about that anymore. So, casual summer pastimes. Oh, yeah, I will announce that. Over here, I changed it back. I changed the prices back. So, the communal visions are 100 bits, back to 100 bits. And I put the affirmations back at 150 per quick consultation with somebody in the community right now. You know, I initially did it to stem the tide every once in a while. You've seen this, folks. You've seen this in the chat. The excitement, it gets a little antsy, it gets a little aggressive sometimes. And as much as I incentivize, you know, you guys to really tart out, and I do. I want to see that stuff. I want to see the beefs. I want to see the conflict. But, you know, there's a degree in which some of you relish in it, rather than exercising your piggishness, taking a step back and weeping for what a fucking pig you are. Communal vision from Jessica Bear. So glad sanity has been restored, Leslie. Jessica, I think so. Have you noticed what I meant? Did you notice what I'm talking about right now? A couple weeks ago, it got pretty aggressive. In a way that's not very Leslie-ian. Now, we want to get into the weeds of that, we can. It was a stupid idea, says Phil Z. You're stupid. You're an idiot. You don't know anything, Phil. You literally know nothing. You're a child. You're an animal child walking around. Sort of, it's a wonder you haven't gotten hit by traffic yet. Jesus. Malevolous, in the pond's calm mirror, under fluttering light, duck butter gathers at the edge of night. Soft and unseen, it forms without a clatter. Nature's own blend and silence does it gather. Kind of just, that's a free form. That's on your own. You're on some shit that I don't know about, and I won't say I like it, but I think it's okay that you did it. FSD Alpha, what the fuck? I guess missed all that shit. Oh well, I learned nothing. Winning. I love the poorly educated. Oh yeah, I mean absolutely. That's what. Don't get me wrong. I love how retarded a lot of you are and can get. It's a sort of, like the Saiyans. You suppress your power. Larry Pickle Jar, Leslie, you are correct. Phil is a stupid idiot, a very stupid, dumb, unfunny idiot. Interesting from Larry. Thanks for the perspective. Really, I'm really edified by your perspective tonight, Larry. Thank you. Now, Kaiba-san, that's not Malevolous doesn't share haikus. Blessings, Jessica Bears. I think the communal visions only really gets bad when Toaster calls, basically. Okay, interesting. Another communal vision, very exciting. Thank you so much. Pepperoncini, my light is diminished right now. Sounds like a you problem. You're here. I don't know what else I could be doing right now. This must be your fault then. I'm here giving you the tools you need, getting warmed up, fraternizing with the chat right now. Yeah, who's serious? Thank you so much for the bits and for ordering the nothing. Namaste. All right, and thank you so much, Yahoo Serious, for that. Really appreciate that. Namaste. Now, one thing I will add again is this: is tonight is about, here at Explorations we keep the summers casual. We try to keep it casual, have a casual summer. Now, let's get into exactly, right to the P.O. Box. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. I'm waiting on some mail. I'm waiting on some mail from you guys. I am. I recently received this gold chain in the mail from Explorer Mary Lou. Mary Lou, namaste to you. Also, why is that making sounds? What the fuck is that sound? Good Christ. I'm gonna block. It's not on. Here, let me turn the number off. Stop calling. Communal vision, FSD alpha. I don't hear anything. I see it over here, that little ding. That's not planned. Call back in a moment. That's the sound of my boner hitting my pants. Listen, I haven't done the theme thing yet. Communal vision from Phil Z. That's the sound of my boner hitting my pants. Let's hear it one more time. Oh, that was it. Namaste, FSD Alpha saying, I fucking lied to you, the program works. Namaste, and so it does. Let's get into tonight's theme and then open up the line because I'm eager to hear from you all tonight. Now, as you will see, the theme tonight is casual summer pastimes. Casual summer pastimes. That is so fucking annoying. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, there. It's just on my end now. Okay. Casual summer pastimes, and you might think, you know, Leslie, I got so many massive plans. Larry Pickle Jar gifting a sub to Trom, Tikani, and then also to Applebox. So generous. Everyone's being so generous tonight. Namaste. Namaste to you. All right, I'm putting this. I know who this is. Okay, go ahead, call. I'm putting you on hold immediately. Do not call again, or else I'll block you. I'm putting you on hold. Do not hang up and call back. Just be on hold, okay? I want to hear that sproing sound again, please. Thank you. Namaste. Larry Pickle Jar subbing for 1 month, giving it to Moisty Unicorns. Moisty Unicorns. Namaste to you. I miss Moisty. I haven't seen Moisty in the chat in a little bit. Love to see that name pop up in the chat. Very warm energy, that young man. A very talented and energetic young man. Namaste. Now, let's get into casual summer pastimes. Now, I'm going to make this quick. Everybody's feeling real antsy right now. The chat is, I don't want that sound. So that sound's not happening. It's that simple. I don't like that sound, so it's not happening. Namaste. So let's keep this quick and then get into the theme because we all, this feels pretty antsy right now. You guys feel energetic, like you got the zoomies. Namaste. So listen. The theme, casual summer pastimes. Now, what we're looking for tonight is any summer pastime. You give me a call and let's discuss your casual summer pastimes. It could be sipping on a lemonade. It could be, going to the water park, going to the swimming hole, sun tanning, eating picnics, running around with a dog or something like that. These are all possible casual pastimes that any one of you could have. Now I'm going to say FSD Alpha. Thank you so much for that gifted sub, FSD. Extremely generous tonight. FSD, Larry Pickle Jar, Pepperoncini, many of you. Absolutely. I want to hear that sproing sound again. No, we're not doing that sproing sound again right now. Pepperoncini, blessings. And communal vision from Stone Monster. Summertime tense boner energy abounds. I feel it. It's very terse boner energy right now. Very like if you were going to chew on it, it'd be real rubbery and stubborn. And that's the vibe that you all are giving off to me right now. Now, let's go ahead and explain to you what I mean as we get into tonight's calls. Now, when I open up the line in just a moment, what I want to hear is your pastimes. Now, these are easy to come by. And in the temptation here is to just kind of say the pastime and then, dust our hands off and say, look, we did it. We got a pastime. We're ready for the summer. No. This is Explorations with Leslie Tanner. I would not be doing my job. I would be actively harming you to take the truth that I have and not share it with you, not push you along, not show you what I have to show you, not give you the tools that I have to give you. I might as well bludgeon you in your sleep. I might as well just kind of put my fingers all over you in a night terror situation. You go into that half sleep, you see a night demon, and it's me. And except I'm not just a demon, it's real life, but you are paralyzed. And I am just got my fucking fingers all over you. And that's what I would be doing to you if I were to just let you be casual for casual's sake this summer. It'd be disgusting, terrible, and traumatic. And I would be a very bad person. Yeah, who's serious? Is sunning your butthole a summer pastime? Sure thing. Sure thing. You bet it is, Yahoo. Appreciate that. No. Let's get. So what I'm going to do? We're going to call up. You're going to give me your pastimes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with you. I'm going to work with you to get that pastime to the next level. How? Let's take a look at that casual pastime. It is not. It is casual. A sort of flagrant use of time, a sort of brazen waste of time for the sake of it, and we get pleasure from that. But how can we make it more exploratory? Let's make it even more of a waste of time. Let's make it less comfortable. Let's make sure we're truly embracing in that moment that our life is not worth a goddamn thing. That your time isn't worth anything. Your time isn't precious. You're not going anywhere. You're not fixing anything. It is impossible to progress, and there is nothing to conserve. So we're taking our casual summer pastimes tonight, and we are whittling that down into some truly barely tolerable experiences that will serve us in our pursuit of the next level and allow us to unleash and unlock the power within through explorations. Namaste. So we do have a caller already on the line. Wonderful to see. Let's go ahead and chat. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hi, Leslie. I'm Carolyn. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Hold on. Let me turn you up a little bit. Say your name one more time.
I'm Carolyn.
Carolyn, great to hear from you, Carolyn. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. There's a very big fan of yours that told me I should call in and speak with you.
Oh.
That it would be very helpful.
Absolutely. A big fan. Well, that's very heartening to hear. I love to hear that the program has touched a heart out there enough for them to share what they've learned here in hopes of bringing you to, a psychic emergency.
He's a huge fan. He gave me your number and he told me to keep calling. He's like, you need to speak to
This
Leslie.
is the psychic emergency.
Hold on one second. We have a psychic emergency right now.
We've interrupted this broadcast.
Yeah, it's somebody. It must be pretty serious. This isn't common.
Hold on. Psychic emergency. Cheer 300. Justin Trudeau eats his Milky Way upside down so he can feel the veins on his tongue. Repeat. Cheer 300. Justin Trudeau eats his Milky Way upside down so he can feel the veins on his tongue. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Justin Trudeau eats Milky Ways upside down so he can feel the veins on his tongue, and that was elevated to the level of a psychic emergency. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but you should know about it, and I'm glad you do. Blessings.
Did Dog Lounge?
Hold on, I have to affirm men real fast. Fellas, listen, don't take it so seriously. You can eat a candy bar if you want. Throw caution to the wind.
I agree.
Good. Because that was correct. So you called up. You were very aggressive about calling over and over again to make sure you were the first caller tonight.
I called 31 times.
31 times. That must be some kind of record. Namaste, Carolyn. I love that energy.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you. But I'm really glad I got to meet you. This has been amazing.
Camille Vision from Night Year. Hey, first-time caller. What is your opinion on Down syndrome people, the bad ones, not the good ones?
What's the difference?
Hurtful, very strong and hurtful, not like very positive members of the community. And it's another psychic emergency. Please hold, Carolyn.
Okay.
This must be a bad night for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like it.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Pepper and Chili.
Carolyn, you
to
have
issue a
been
psychic
terminated.
emergency.
Namaste.
Cheer
Call maybe
300
32
thanks and
times
good
will be the
tidings to
charm.
you, Caroline, for enabling the sharing of the spowing sound with the chat. Repeat. Cheer 300 thanks and good tidings to Caroline for enabling the sharing of the spowing sound with the chat. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Namaste. Thanks so much, Carolyn. Appreciate your energy right up top, getting us excited. Maybe 32 times is the trick. You were terminated. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight? Caller, you there? Caller, you there? I can't hear you. Try calling back. 708-240-8953. Casual summer pastimes is our theme tonight, and that is what we are discussing. Let's get some exploratory work done for the coming summer months so that we're prepared and we can use this to our advantage. Do not waste it by being comfortable. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you?
Oh my God, Leslie, hi, it's Jenny. That was so embarrassing.
Jenny, yeah, what was going on?
So I had a friend on the line, and it's somebody else that I'm bringing to the program. And then, Mercury retrograde just like finished, and a lot of traumatic memories. And I just lost them. I lost them.
You lost your friend?
Yeah, but I can get him on the call.
Was your friend the one that just called us a couple of minutes ago?
Absolutely not.
That was not your friend. You're not friends with Carolyn.
No, we have a new follower.
Communal Vision from Night Year. Hey, Jen, cause any more dogs to be put down lately? Cause any men to turn gay? Any dollar stores you've been banned from?
Right.
Kind of packed a lot into that one vision.
That was a lot. That should cost $2. $2.
Well, he did it. He got away with it.
Can we make a new money trail or something here that how we charge them?
No,
it's getting more boring.
Well, you don't get shaken. You say what you got to say. Night Year says the same amount that Jen costs. So I think he's talking sexually, either maybe a hand job, blow job, foot job, or sexual intercourse.
Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, was that a second part to his first bad one?
Yeah, that was like an addendum. FSC Alpha says we ? We need a new pay scheme or something?
We do. We have a new one. May I put him on the line?
Yeah, a new explorer. Let's go. Let's chat him up.
Okay, all right, ready? This is so great. All right. Okay, hold on. 1 second.
Okay, hey Jenny, I remember when you'd call in with funny stuff to talk about, and you've been terminated. Namaste. There's just something about that. Namaste. Termination. FSD, you got one in the chamber. You just let me know. Double termed up. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
It's me.
Jenny, what's up?
Don't let anybody do that.
I literally can't. FSD, it's up to you. I'm waiting for the word. And you've been terminated. Namaste. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Let's unlock some hidden potential. Namaste. Let's take the power that's coursing through your veins and sort of screaming to be let out. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie. It's me, Jenny.
Oh, hey, Jenny. What's up?
Nothing. Jimmy, are you there?
Yep.
Jimmy, what's up?
Whoop.
Hey, Leslie.
What's up, Jimmy? How's it going?
Every day is a holiday, my guy.
Is that sort of your is that like a thing that you say to people in general? Is that truly what's in your heart?
Heart, 100% heart.
100% heart.
100%.
So you're telling me, Care Bear Callan, welcome to the community. Let's not get ahead of myself. Well, I just want to welcome you. Communal Vision from Night Year. I can smell the amount of meth both of you use.
False.
So Jimmy, this might not make a lot of sense. You're you're new. Jimmy, let's establish our own rhythm, our own vibe, because you're going to hear some messages relayed through me that you're not going to have a whole lot of context for. And don't let it sour you. Phil Z says, I call my dad my guy because he's a piece of shit.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. What's your relationship like with your father, Jimmy?
Man, we get along barely, but I love him so much.
Pepperoncini says, if every day is a holiday, then no day is a holiday. Fucking dipshit. Cheers and what was that? Cheers and God bless. So that's from Pepperoncini.
If no day is a holiday, then what are you doing for a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Counterpoint. How about that?
Then how do you have fun?
That's counterpoint. I mean, what do you do? What do you say to that? What do you say? Stone Monster 400 says, so Jenny forcing more homeless people on the phone. And he capitalized H in homeless, which is a sign of respect here.
Jenny, tell him about how much money I have and how I actually am in my own home right now. So homeless sounds crazy.
Hold on, real quick. Communal Vision from Vixen Vina. Hey Jen, how much did Jimmy cost? A couple of rupees?
Rubies. Yes, I have many rubies.
Rubies. Well, they said roofies, like ketamine or something like that. I don't even know what people use for date rape.
Nobody gets ketamine anymore.
I know it's a positive thing, but I don't know what people use for date rape drugs.
I literally got bit by the dog and remember for a special day. Listen, Jimmy is a sprite, a beautiful thing to introduce to the program. And if you could just very quickly, Leslie, go over our tenants just very quickly.
Absolutely.
And if everybody could add and help, please.
I'd absolutely love
Jimmy?
to. And you've been terminated. You've been terminated. Yep, for sure. Kaibu-san, people with money don't tell them about how much money I have. They don't tell them how much money I have. Which one of these... Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Yeah, my name's Charlie.
Charlie, how are you, Charlie?
I'm good. I can't deal with Jen anymore.
I understand. Jen is a very divisive figure here. I cherish Jen, but a lot of people don't. Real quick, though, before we get into your call, I have to catch up on some communal visions. Nindy New shared, Jimmy, which one of these are the most important to you? Relaxing, expressing, questioning, or exploring? Let's go ahead and throw that to you, Charlie. Which of the four tenets is most important to you?
I mean, I was thinking about my childhood, growing up, summer, and probably express would be the most.
Interesting. Okay. And can you give us a little bit of insight into that?
Well, I mean, I used to visit my grandparents' house as a kid, like in the early 90s, late 80s, stuff like that. It was fun. It was in Prescott, Arizona. We used to go around the arcades with the cousins. We'd eat at local burger places. And then, I'd jerk off to the bra and panty section of the Sears Wish book.
Very cool. So would you take the pages out of the thing, or would you just kind of be respectful? Communal Vision from FSE Alpha. Does this called drink Big Bear Malt Liquor 40s? Does this caller drink Big Bear Malt Liquor 40s? That's for you.
I mean, I would if they're available.
So yes, it's a would. It doesn't sound like with the frequency, that way you could just say, yes, I actively drink them. So that's interesting. So
I don't know. I'm not big into 40s, but if you got one, you got to drink it. You know how it goes.
I understand that. I do. I am a fan of 40s myself. Probably Cobra is my go-to. Even though Old English is also up there, I would drink that as well. Now, you jacked off to the bra and panty section of Sears. Recently I have a lethally massive autistic man in my practice. I see privately. He recently got arrested for smelling the bras and panties at Kmart.
I mean, you're in Chicago. Isn't that where Kmart's located? I don't think they have those anymore. Are they still there in Chicago?
They're around.
I mean, maybe they're around Chicago. They aren't around the rest.
Yeah, I mean, they're here and there.
All right, you say so. This was less Kmart. This was more Sears. Sears, you can find a lot of stuff in their wish book. I don't know if Kmart had, like a holiday catalog or anything. They were mostly, selling Craftsman hoses, Craftsman lawnmowers, maybe Craftsman chainsaws, things like that. Mainly Craftsman stuff.
Sure.
You can't jerk off to Craftsman stuff.
Nah, difficult.
I mean, you have to try much harder to jerk off to Craftsman stuff.
Well, at that point, you're sort of playing, you have to play so much jazz with it, you're barely jacking off to Craftsman. You've created some sort of abstract construct. Nindy News says, I'm a lawyer. You cannot be arrested for smelling merchandise you may purchase pursuant to 18 USC 3280.84, section C-2. Something like that.
I don't understand any of those words.
So if you can buy it, you can smell it. There's no rules. They probably got him on like a resisting charge or something. They probably asked him to leave. He's making people uncomfortable. He refused. They touched him. He flipped out and swung on someone, and then a cop probably descended on him. It's probably how it went.
Those people don't like to be touched.
No, those people do not like it. But it's honestly a nice little thing to have. If you're out and about and you don't feel safe with a group of people, you just keep one of those with you. Give them like a touch on the forehead. Grab their arm right above their elbow. Jesus. Kmart bought Sears. They closed. Jack off to that. Also, check out the malt liquor drinking community on YouTube. This is from FSD Alpha.
I don't know YouTube, but do they have a Reddit?
Is there a Reddit? FSD. Communal Vision.
There's a Reddit.
Communal Vision from Phil Z coming in. Very exciting. Which Playboy magazine found under a bridge would you rather jack off to? Jenny McCarthy or Carmen Electra?
Jenny McCarthy.
So you're into the more blondes?
No.
Or is it just specifically
quirky,
Jenny McCarthy?
And quirky's a turn on for me.
Okay, I see. Where she's got a little bit of a. Didn't she get famous shitting on a toilet and selling shoes? I don't know. I just remember seeing her on like MTV Spring Break or something.
Oh yeah, she's on MTV too.
That's all.
I focus more on the toilet part.
That's all I remember before her movies. FSC Alpha says your mom has a Reddit. It's called "Am I the Asshole?" What's your relationship like with your mom, Charlie?
I don't have a mom.
You don't have a mom. Womp womp. What happened?
I was mostly raised by my grandparents.
They're not around.
No, they're still around. They're just very old.
Oh, wow.
Still have some of them wish books.
What was that? And you've been terminated. Namaste. Communal Vision from Pepperoncini. Redditors must be put in camps. This is not a controversial opinions. Pepperoncini sharing, just kind of throwing down the gauntlet. Let's see if anybody takes the bait. Pepperoncini says Redditors should be put in camps because they're bad, stupid, unsavory, immoral. They're hurting the world, and you wish to control their effect on the world around you. Namaste. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Nindu with 25
more
bits.
shopping online these days than ever before.
That's 100% true. People have pretty much abandoned retail stores, which is very, good for some and bad for others. Good for some and bad for others. I miss being able to go, as a young boy, I miss being able to go up to the fragrance counters of any department store, any anchor store of a mall, and just try my luck, seeing if I can just throw some game down and it worked sometimes. It worked weirdly enough, at the Kmart, the restaurant in the Kmart. At the age of 12, I dated a 37-year-old woman. She let me suck on her breasts. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey there, Guru.
Oh, it's Wiki Wiv. Early call. FSC Alpha with a communal vision. Reddit is being consumed by the stock market. Enjoy your opinions on douchebags feeding an AI chatbot. Let's see. By the stock market, enjoy your opinions on douchebags feeding an AI so that we're throwing some poo-poo back at pepperoncini. That's nice. Let's get that beef going. Let's sizzle that beef. Wiki Wiva, it's great to have you on the program. How are you tonight?
I'm having a good one, Guru. I had a good night tonight. Always having a good supper, getting ready for summertime.
Yes,
that
namaste.
Gonna be good.
Casual summer pastimes. Now, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, Wiki. You feel summery to me. You feel like you have a summery essence.
Oh, you know what? My caw and my pawpaw, they pass us down summertime gifts, and we use them every year. I just got to set one up out back.
Question from Jessica Bears. Wiki, have you and Peppercorn Patty been hanging out lately?
I tried to call Peppercorn, but she ain't not answering my call right now. I think she got me blocked. I think she blocked my number.
Blocked?
Yeah, I think she blocked me.
It goes straight to voicemail every single time?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
What do you think's going on?
I don't know. I think she got a man with a big job somewhere. I think she's trying to straighten her life out and go straight. She's trying to get on the path, the big corporate path. I think she's going on a corporate type of path, some kind of thing like that.
So corporate path...
She don't like the wild nights anymore. I think she was settling down for those turkey dinners.
So no more sliders out of the back of a pickup truck, following a musician around, according to the wiles of his life. We're talking, it's 9 to 5, wake up, go to bed, maybe take a little road trip on the weekend, hit the farmer's market kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, when you're drinking small slits of malt liquor, 40 ounces all the time, it gets crazy.
Question from FSD Alpha. Mr. Wiver, what is the best place to go on vacation?
Well, I got two answers for that. The best vacation you could probably have in Florida, where you get to see all the girls bouncing around bikinis. You get to get your suntan on, have a good time with them beach balls. Or you can go to the river and you go skiing and fishing and hiking and shooting at turtles.
Shooting at turtles and looking at sort of just jiggling, bouncing tits.
Oh yeah, it's a Florida. It's a Florida film for the bouncing boobies.
Now listen,
they nasty. They can be nasty some of you. Gotta watch out for which lake you're going to. Scout it out, my friend. Scout it out.
Communal vision from Mary Lou. Today my daughter cried when I told her dance camp isn't actual camping and they won't eat hot dogs and roast marshmallows.
Oh, that sweet girl. She gonna turn around. Don't you worry, Mary Lou. You gonna have a go in there.
Communal vision.
She don't need to eat hot dog all the time.
You're right. FSD Alpha says, that sounds awesome. Thanks. Good ideas. In response to your titties and turtles situation.
Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Alpha. You're welcome. Alpha dog there.
Now let's get into these pastimes a little bit because, honestly, it's like this chat right now is like wrangling a bunch of fucking cats. It's kind of like trying to grab them by their scruff and tell them something, and you know they understand, but their eyes just have this devil may care, fuck you energy. And that's what it's like dealing with the chat right now. So now that I've got you on the phone, let's set an example. Let's set a tone. Casual summer pastimes. Give me one of your casual summer pastimes, and let's see if we can guss it up a little bit. See, get it leveled up.
All right, Diggaloo. Today I went out back and I set up my croquet. I got the croquet.
Communal
set,
vision
my
from Mr.
cow-cow,
Big
my
Chip.
pow-pow.
Have you had a $1.50 Costco hot dog and drink yet?
Well, hell yeah. Who ain't had a $1.50 Costco hot dog? Shit, you're getting all your money for the meat right there, my friend.
Okay.
That's right there on the money. That's a big dog.
You keep going. Mr. Big Chip, I appreciate that question. I have not had Costco. I am not allowed in Costco. I've never gotten the pleasure of enjoying their hot dog or their drink or anything like that. I know they've got cookies. I saw this, on social media a couple days ago. I saw this kind of scary, wide-eyed gentleman and his fat son with also big eyes, and I was like, oh, they're talking about eating at Costco and being excited, and I couldn't honestly get a good read on their vibe.
You missing out on the big piece of pizza there, Mr. Guru.
Maybe if I go with somebody who can get me in, we'll see. Maybe I'll put that on the list. So let's get into your pastime. What you were sharing it almost, and then we were interrupted by the communal vision. But go ahead, keep going.
Well, I will like the croquet. My paw and my cow hand me down this croquet set. I'd like to set it up out back and get me and my boys out there. We have a croquet game. We drink 40 ounces. We bet on the games. I like knocking people's balls out the way so I can get my ball through that croquet. Hit the very end of it, and get the win. And I can slump dog in their face. Bitch, you got beat. Shut your bitch ass up. Who's the croquet king? And they gonna say, you, Wiki, you. I know, bitch, because I'm gonna whoop all your asses. Give me that money. You owe me 5.
Wonderful. So croquet and winning at croquet. You're good at croquet, and people know this about you.
Yeah, I'm the croquet king. Oh, man. Around my neighborhood, they don't come to the backyard and they expect nothing but business. You put that $10 bill down on the barbecue grill and get your 40 out, we're going to have some croquet matches, my friend.
So croquet, and they've come to fear and respect you. Now, let's brainstorm. How can we make this more of a waste of time, less immediately pleasant, and more beneficial for you in the long run, in a more exploratory sense? Now, I'm not very familiar with the game of croquet. I did play it as a child. Communal vision from FSD Alpha. Wiki, imagine getting a hot dog on the street cart near the museum, but plain, biatch. That's an interesting perspective.
I like that one.
That was good.
Yes, my fella.
I like someone calling me a biatch at the end of stuff, like a very kind of like spiking the ball in the end zone. Phil Z says, Wiki, what percentage do you put that ball through that wicket?
Oh, he's speaking my language now. You come on over here and find out, Phil Z. You come to my backyard. I'll put you a $40 bill on that thing right there, boy. I'll take you down a notch, homie. You'll see the percentages with your own big old googly eyes.
Now, communal vision coming in from Pepperoncini. In my opinion, croquet is a popular outdoor game played on a lawn or court with long-handled mallets with which the players hit balls through a series of wickets or hoops.
That's very true.
So that's all.
Yes, it's all. I set up I get out my measuring stick and measure out each one of those hoops because I ain't letting those bitches try to trick me. They come into my coat. It's the croquet backyard every summer. No kids trying to come up bring $2? No, it's a $5. It's a $5 hedge to get in this dough, boy. Don't bring your little croquet mallets my way.
Now, Wiki, I think one thing I want to, communal vision from FSD Alpha. See what happens when Wiki calls early. Wiki Namaste energy.
Namaste. Namaste to you.
Everybody's excited. Everyone's very excited to have you on the horn. This is not the case with everybody that calls.
Wow. Wowee.
Wowee is right. Now. One thing I would like to chat with you about real fast. How can we make this more of a waste of time, though, playing croquet? What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is actually banging somebody's ball so far out that it takes them 4 or 5 swings just to get it back near the court. I love to get my ball right up next to somebody else's, put my foot on their ball, then whack my ball until their ball just springs off, it launches like a bird into the sky. And then it bounces off somewhere, and they're all pissed, because I'm halfway to the court by that. They didn't got to the first wicket, baby. That's how I feel good. Then I love to, and anytime you get a chance during the summer to get up in somebody's face and say, I'm number 1, bitch. Shut your bitch ass up. That's a good day. That always feels good. When you go, I'm number 1. And if you could do it like in the grocery store, if you're in front of an old lady, you turn around, I'm in first place, bitch. And you turn around and give them your money. You know, anytime you get a chance to get in front of somebody, it's a good day.
Now, can you... is there someone in particular that it would really bother you to lose to in your life? Like someone who you really delight in defeating, and if you saw them beat you, it would just kind of really mess up your mood and mess up your day?
Yes, I'm Mr. Guru. I think I have a little bit of a Mr. Windows down the street. He's an older man. He is he's right up there with me with the, I don't usually let him come and play. I think he's had some professional type, training with the croquet mallet. And he's not like your regular loser. So if he comes over and beat me for a $50 bill, I'm not feeling too good. I got a belly full of, sour beer, my small liquor is not tasting as good, the sun don't feel as good, and my skin hurts a little bit. I feel the sweat pull up when that old man come over his croquet. I don't like him.
Wiki,
but I take on all challenges.
You know, I think what the answer that we're looking down the pipe at right now is you need to lose. We need to take away what makes this good. We need to make this even more casual. We want to make this even more of a waste of time for you. Okay, now I'm telling you this out of respect. I'm telling you this because I want to see you really tap into that next level like I know you can. You've come so far. You're by far and away one of the strongest explorers in this community. Watching this program transform your life has been a treat for me and everyone that's seen it. But in order to get you to the even next level, what we are going to do is we're going to have to make some sacrifices. We're going to have to do some things that we otherwise wouldn't want to do.
So no more shut your bitch ass up. I can't say shut your bitch ass up. I might have to say, here's your $20 bill, Jerry. You win. Yeah, I might have to take that. Are you telling me I might have to take that, Guru?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Affirmation for fellas.
But you know what? I see through the smoke. I see the pruning.
Affirmation for men. Listen, it's let's do that again. I'm gonna affirm men real fast, real quick. Listen, fellas, it's important to remember that the tomorrow is just it might as well not even happen. You fucked up today, and you're gonna fuck up tomorrow. And that's for fellas.
That was deep.
Yeah, so listen, I think there's going to be something to saying no to whatever you have to inside of yourself to lose to Gary. And really sit with that curdled stomach, really sit with that sensitive skin. Really sit with, with that nasty little 40 of yours. And by doing this, by sitting with this, what I guarantee you, Wiki Wiva, is that I guarantee that you will be able to see beyond the pleasure to a point, hopefully speaking, that you will be able to see the pleasure itself as chains to a slave. Phil Z says, it's like the Tamagotchi of polo. Kind of a half an hour late with that.
That was pretty good, though. That's deep. That's deep cuts there, Mr. Guru. And I appreciate everything you ever told me before. Oh, it got me to the end. I know it's a painful process to get all through these things, and I'm seeing through the smoke. I'm seeing through the clouds. I know where you're trying to get me. I need to be pruned again. I'm getting a little too bossy. I'm a little too big for my britches. I need somebody to cut me down, chop me at the knees. I understand.
Yes, Wiki, I knew you would understand, and it's not going to make it any easier that you understand, but know that I want you to go with the program, go with the confidence that this discomfort that you will find yourself in, it will only deliver you even a juicier fruit on the other side.
The program works. I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust and put my faith in this program, and they never let me down. I got a good feeling.
I'm excited to hear how this goes. I'm excited to hear how this goes. The last communal vision for you. FSE Alpha sounds like he's chopping your third knee.
Yeah, I think sometimes you got to have that third knee chopped. Every once in a while, you need to be humble. You need to get on the ground.
100%.
Touch that glass.
100%. I'm excited to see how this goes. Let me know, okay? Let us all know.
I sure will, Guru.
Well, namaste to you, Wiki. It was wonderful to speak to you.
Namaste, Guru.
Namaste. Ladies and gentlemen of Explorations, it is time for me to piss. I have to take a piss, and I need to get a little drink of water, all right? So we'll be back in just a moment, but allow this little period to reset your intention and allow you to learn a little bit about the community of Devoted Light, my inner circle, at patreon.com, hosting exclusive videos, music downloads, monthly postcards. Some of you just got them in the mail recently. Namaste, a little bit of information about that, and allow your moment to edify you coming in this second half of the program. Blessings. Hey, do you want to do a song? Okay, one moment. Let's go. Well, I started this break. Can I put you on hold? Is that going to be annoying? I'm on mic? Okay. Namaste. It doesn't even make sense that I'm on mic, but... Hot mic. Well, we'll be right back. I'm going to put you on hold, Vicky. Namaste.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning of starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, "Listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase." But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light.
On patreon.com.
Where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials now available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. He said that at the beginning, there was something about the rhythm of separating the days with sleep that gave a sense of optimistic confidence, however small, that whatever was left as incomplete or outright failing today might not be tomorrow. Always a day wholly separate from right now. After insomnia became a part of his life, there was a shift in his thinking about tomorrow. Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Burgeoning Romance,
reaching into darkness. Or the skeptic's gamble. Exclusive archival prints, such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Wiki Wibby, you still there? Wiki, now let's, we nearly, missed our chance. We nearly missed, they can't hear you? We nearly missed our chance, Wiki, to hear a special song from you. So I really appreciate you answering the phone on the call back.
No, sir, Mr. Guru. If I see your number pop up, that'd be my answer. I gotta talk to my guru.
Namaste. Namaste. Wonderful to hear. So listen, I got to ask you, you've given so much of your time to us tonight, and for that I am eternally grateful. And so is the community as well. So let's go ahead, and I want to ask you the question I always ask you, and again, if the answer is no, I completely understand. But Wiki, I must ask, do you by chance have a ditty on standby that you could share with us? Something from your back catalog or something you're working on?
Well, I have been working. We've been doing some covers. I wondered if it would be okay. It would be a penalty strike if I did a cover song for the Guru.
No, sir. That would be so fun, actually.
Okay. I would like to do Queep. I think Queep would be a good one for the summertime.
Ooh, yeah. It's got like
sunshine.
It's got like a sweaty vibe to it. Some people are very excited. Some people are very excited in the chat. I'm seeing Orchestra is pumped as all get out. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and quiet everything on my side. And Wiki, Queep, whenever you're ready. Namaste.
Okay, this is Queep. A one,
Who-
1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. When you hear before, come look you in the eye. Boom, 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 boom. You're just like an angel. Boom, boom. Your skin make me cry. Boom, 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 boom. You float like a feather. Boom, boom. In a beautiful world. Doo, doo, doo. I wish I was special. So fucking special, but I'm a queen. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Don't care it hurts. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want to have control. Boom, boom, boom. I want perfect body. Boom, boom. I want perfect soul. Boom, boom, boom. I want you to notice. Doom, 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 doom. When I'm not around. Doom, doom, doom. You're so fucking special. Doom, doom, doom. I wish I was special. But I'm a queen. Doom, doom, doom. I'm a widow. Doom, doom, doom. What the hell am I doing here? Doom, doom, doom. I don't belong here. Oh, oh, she oh, she she whatever you make you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a queen. Ooh, ooh. I'm a widow. Boom. What the hell am I doing here? Boom, boom, boom. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. And that queen, that go.
Wiki?
Yes, Mr. Go.
I don't want to say anything about it. I just want to leave some space for us all to
All right, Mr. Guru. I hope that was a decent cover. I appreciate it, buddy. And I love you all. Namaste. Have a great summer, everybody.
Wiki, that was
Turn it
amazing.
down.
That was amazing, Wiki. Namaste to you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
I am crying sadly, says Phil Z. Namaste. And I see 5 gifted subs. I'm seeing a hype train coming. Orchestar, go ahead and lower my body into the ground. Namaste, Orc. And thank you so much for those bits. Blessings to you. And I'm seeing best cover, better than the shit heroin-induced original. Now, let's do a little jazz meditation on that which we just experienced together. We had the gift of experiencing Wiki Wiva tonight in rare form, singing one of the classics of the American Songbook. Well, let's get into some jazz. It's been demanded by the community. It's been demanded by the people I serve, which is you. Namaste. Let's see if we can ease our way into it. You know, there's something special about that wiki interpretation that really put me somewhere, really put me in the place to dig a little deeper. To dig a little deeper, to sing a little song in my heart that's maybe a little bit on a different plane. Rely on the inspiration of those around us to tootle around. FSD, thank you for the 5 subs. I'm seeing speeding up. Here we go. FSD gifting a sub to MX Star, 100 bits, next level coming. Namaste. Oh, what a gift of music we have tonight, huh? Sit back and relax. Let's keep this going. Oh, sweet God, sweet Lord, I'm digging deep tonight. Namaste. I want to thank Orchestar for those 50 bits. Words just jazz. Orchestar for the 25 bits 2 minutes ago. Namaste to you. Blessings to you. And here we are at a level 3 hype train. And I'm forced to reflect. I'm forced to reflect on this experience, this journey together. You know, we started off with the jazz hype train tonight. And that got everybody a little horny. That got everybody terse and moist. And we took that energy further into the night. It was not agreeable, but we danced with it. We danced with the energy that was summoned early on. It's summer, and we're thinking about summer. And I think when I think about summer, I think of an acronym for summer. S stands for sometimes. U stands for under. M stands for my. The second M stands for moose. The E stands for eating, and R stands for rectum. Sometimes under my moose eating rectum. And if that doesn't set the tone for this next level of a hype train via Jazz Express, then I'm not exactly sure what is going to do. Welcome, Ignomal Chomper. Blessings to you. Let's keep this going. Sweet Christ, FSC Alpha is telling me it's powerful, telling me that he's feeling power through what I'm playing, power through what I'm doing for you. Namaste. Blessings to you. I couldn't ask for more positive feedback. Once again, I am going to go back to the second, to the first Jazz Express that we conducted tonight. I want to hear from people who are not having fun. I want to hear from people who are not enjoying what's going on. I want to hear from people who are ready for the next segment of the program. Namaste. I can turn the sax up to a little soft. I'm in the middle of jazz. You're going on hold. And the jazz keeps going. Namaste. I want to thank everyone for contributing. FSC Alpha throwing some absolute generous amounts onto the Jazz Express. Turn it up, he says. Keep it coming in our eardrums. Blessings to you, even more powerful. FSC Alpha saying more powerful, even more powerful, demanding, and so the program responds. Now this is just how the program works, ladies and gentlemen. If you let it into your heart and allow yourself the vulnerability of needing it, allow yourself the vulnerability of needing this program to get you exactly where you know you need to go. Is there a sadder thing than to be told at the end of your life by someone who knows you well that you didn't make it as far as I thought you could? You simply didn't make it as far as I thought you could. Well, I'm here to tell you that these tools that I give you through the Jazz Express and through otherwise, not only can you prove them right, but in doing so, prove them righter than they could have even imagined, and also by doing so, tapping into the power lying beneath the surface, lying inside the genomes of your blood, coursing through, ba-dum, that heart, namaste. Wow. Here we go. Let's keep it going. We bleeding viewers yet? They can't handle it. They can't handle it. And as you watch that number go down, know that the fair weather followers of the program, those that were here for the novelty but not ready for the truth, that were here for the popularity but weren't ready to take that deep dive to the next level, know that as you watch those numbers peel off and the numbers plummet, know that they are pussies. Pure and simple. Couldn't handle it. Namaste. Flying Vita. 500 bits. Wow, Vita. I have a waterproof speaker in my shower, and listening to this while washing my hair was orgasmic. Flying Vita saying she straight up had a full shuddering orgasm while washing her hair with shampoo. Now that's like an old shampoo commercial, honestly. That truly is like an old shampoo commercial. One of those L'Oreal essences or whatever you have. Blessings. Now, let's go ahead and get everything back on screen, back on track. Thank you guys so much for all the support during that Jazz Express, and you're even more welcome than I am grateful. Yeah, I want you to know that you are more welcome to more jazz should the occasion ever arise again. Namaste. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
Hey, Leslie, it's Candy.
Candy, good to hear from you. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Just fine, says Candy. Just doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just fine. Kind of flat. What kind of night you having, Candy?
B flat.
B flat. We're just. I was just playing a little bit of B flat. FSD Alpha. We bleeding viewers yet? You're a savage. Namaste. FSD Alpha. Blessings to you. Well, that's the thing. They need to be tested. There needs to be a regular test. You know, because people flock in, they find this unrecommended, they find maybe a link somewhere saying, oh, check it out. It's a really fun time. Yeah. They need to be tested.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it feels like a real test tonight again.
Yeah, you feel tested?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel tested? Talk to me, Candy.
The jazz. It's always the jazz.
The jazz. You don't like it?
No.
Talk to me. Why don't you like it?
Well, it's the jazz part. It's
the jazz part of jazz, the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I think I heard another caller call before, and they said it's a whole lot of toodly tutu.
Right.
They do.
Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is wall to wall, floor to ceiling, toodly toot toot. There's no getting around that.
It's a lot of free form.
Yep.
And it makes me uncomfortable. Leslie.
Yes, Candy. I miss a community.
My name.
Crimson Days. Namaste to you. Welcome to the program. Blessings to you. Now, Candy, we're talking about casual summer pastimes tonight. What is something that you like to do in the summer to kind of just waste some time, kick the can, whatever, throw rocks at the lake, or what do you do?
If I feel lucky as anything, I'm definitely going to go on rides. I'm going to be on a roller coaster, and that's what I'm going to do.
Communal vision from FSD Alpha. It's electric sex. Why are you uncomfortable? That's for you.
Huh. So where's the electric sex coming from? Just not trying to act stupid, but where's the electric sex? Is it electric sex from like thunderstorms in the summer, or what are we talking about here? I'm really not sure at all. Did I miss something? I was on hold.
No, that's great. That's a fine enough answer. I mean, he didn't really share exactly what he meant by electric sex, but maybe we can get another response at some point. Now, let's go ahead and so you're a thrill seeker, a ride haver.
I sure am. Yes, I am, Leslie. Yes, I am.
You like the adrenaline. You like the feeling of, maybe this is the time I'm going to die, but then it doesn't. There's something kind of exciting about that.
Here's the thing. I think it moves too fast, and I'm not gonna. But I won't go over a bridge or through a tunnel. But I'll get on any ride. Absolutely.
FSD Alpha with a communal vision. Yes, it's in our pants. Any of us.
The ride, the pants, the storm.
This electric sex of jazz.
Okay. See, I feel like I'm not going to be. Oh God. Can I be honest?
Please.
And I don't want to be a thundercloud,
Listen, there's no. If now I gotta know what it is that you're saying, because if you got a thundercloud to share, we go through the thundercloud. I watch you go through the thundercloud. Tell me what it's like. Communal vision from FSD Alpha. It's a question. 3 words. Not liking sex.
Oh, that is false. That is false.
False.
AF. Yeah.
Super false.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Let's get back on topic here.
Yeah. We're talking about rides. Then you said, I'm going to be a thundercloud.
I don't want to be a thundercloud. I mean, I will be, but
Communal vision from FSD Alpha again. Then you love jazz. If you, so he's saying, if you love sex, you love jazz.
Right. That's false. That's a false statement, and that's something that we've all been told to believe. And I won't. I literally set my alarm to make sure that I'm there for the program to support and also support hating jazz. And I do that. I do that religiously. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And you have been terminated, Candy. Have a wonderful night.
I'm coming back.
708-240-8953. We're talking about casual summer pastimes. You guys are like wrangling cats tonight. Wrangling cats. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Dr. P.
Dr. P, it's great to hear from you, Dr. P. You've got there's a very strong bass and baritone in your voice.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I find your voice to be very alluring as well.
Oh, that's fantastic to hear, Dr. P. I'm glad that I can have that effect on you.
You do. That's why I'm here. Just riding the wave of this show tonight to something big, you know?
Oh, yeah. We're heading we're always going somewhere. And tonight's been a special night. The energies have been large and commanding tonight, Dr. P. Now, Dr. P, I kind of want to take you to task along the lines of tonight's theme, casual summer pastimes. Now, maybe two callers have actually delved into the theme tonight, but I kind of want to take you to task. Casual summer pastimes. What comes to mind when I say those words to you?
Well, I would say I'm like 50% a rambler, 50% a dreamer, 50% a futurist. And so I think one of my pastimes is thinking about what might be in the future. And I've thought about some future pastimes that Americans may enjoy, 50, 100 years down the line, too.
All right, let's go through some.
Great. I think one of the pastimes of the future is going to be something I'm calling cyber golf.
Cyber golf. All right, talk to me. What's cyber golf?
So, imagine, you've played golf or you're familiar perhaps with the sport. Similar to that, but, the ball is kind of more sharp and defined, reflective. Clubs are made of lasers, is what I'm thinking. And this is going to be something that people love to do. There's going to be people watching this on their future cyber sets, and I think that's one that people are going to love.
Communal vision from FSD Alpha. Cheer 100, is this a pro-human 4D chess future? I don't know what that means, so don't ask me.
The answer is yes. No, the answer is absolutely 100% unequivocally yes.
Okay. And then Phil Z says, this guy gives me Pennywise vibes.
Also, yes, agree.
So you got an uncomfortable energy in real life, physically speaking.
Yes. I 100% agree. Thank you so much, Phil.
All right. And who feels that? Who feels that discomfort? Is it children, women?
I think it's across the board in just a way that I think kind of permeates through almost like Wi-Fi, permeates through the walls. You don't even have to get a direct, look on it. You can feel it from elsewhere.
FSC Alpha also shared, this guy fucks approved. Do you have sex with Dr. P?
Absolutely.
You do have sex.
Despite what you would think from what I just said, there is also an allure there that people just can't deny.
A lot of people, out of insecurity and fear, they count out a lot of things that, are off-putting, alienating. They failed to see the power there. And it sounds like you don't. You're not one of those people. You see your alienating energy that makes people really second-guess their decision to be around you. You see it as a source of power, and you're able to use it as such. Is that accurate?
I think you've got it right on the money, and it's part of, I think your program has reprogrammed my brain in a way to allow that, right? Like there's just been tiny little holes put into my gray matter that allow that idea to come through. And it's just thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. It is my genuine pleasure to do so through the majesty of the tools of this program. Now, can you give me an example? Can you think of an example of a time recently that you were in a situation that in the past, before the program, you might have just like collapsed saying, oh, I'm weird, nobody likes this, I got to get out of here. But this time, do you have an example of a time that you looked at the situation, maybe at the bank, maybe at the bowling alley, that you looked down at your, spiritually speaking, you looked down at your weird cock and you said, you know what? Today's the day. Let's see what we can make out of this.
Yeah, I was pronounced dead and watched myself from above. And when I came back in, after I had been given the EpiPen shot, I just knew like this was my opportunity. This is the chance that I have to realize myself and use it to my advantage. Because I saw it all. I saw everything. I saw my dick. I saw my balls. I saw my own asshole in a way you can't with a mirror. It has to be from a transcendental experience like that, in my opinion.
What did you die from?
Oh, anaphylactic shock. I love crawfish, but I am allergic to it. And you just make a choice.
So that choice kills you. It's not like a cheat day Weight Watchers thing. It's like I'm gonna die if I eat this crab leg.
Yes. Have you ever wanted something? The power of passion.
Oh yeah, certainly
brings you to something.
Certainly. No, I'm not saying. I'm just asking questions to clarify for the chat. I understand your position 100%. Now
you're enlightening them. I get it. Already. What we're saying is really for them. We are both.
Yes,
we got it.
A lot of these calls are I'm channeling much energy, refracting energy through the community as I did. So let me get this right. So you came back, you dared God to kill you. He did. You came back, and after kind of having this sort of transcendent out-of-body experience, a lot of people, they say, I'm going to come back and I'm going to get my shit together. I'm going to stop being weird. I'm going to start being like successful. This is my only chance, blah, 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 blah. But you bucked that trend and you said, I'm weird. I'm going to turn this up. This energy that I have largely sucks. Let's see how bad it can get.
That's right. And I think, with that, I thought to the future in my expertise as a futurist. And one of the things was cybernetic implants. And so I've been working on modding myself as part of that transformation.
Wonderful.
Right? And embracing
yeah, no one's
going to
like that, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you may hear a buzzing coming from like the bottom half of my body. And that is what kind of like, I enhanced it. I made what makes me, foiled in a way.
Wow. Yeah, I can see how that would make a lot of women and children and other men and whatnot uncomfortable. Certainly, I definitely see where they're coming from, but also see where you're coming from, which is beautiful. And FSD Alpha shared something. He died for our sins. You died for a known shellfish allergy. Maddox ways to die like a man.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I 100% agree with FSD Alpha.
Love that. I love that you just did that. You're just kind of blindly saying yes, nodding. Maddox, I think, are you talking about that old blog? FSD Alpha, are you talking about the Maddox blog from like 20 years ago?
Maybe perhaps the best page in the universe.
Yeah. Best page in the universe. It was like,
yeah.
I went to that and Homestar Runner to watch Strong Bad Emails.
It's a very relevant reference to be making in 2024, in my opinion. I feel like you are getting about 90 to 100% of the audience with a reference. like that today.
Oddly enough, probably he says yes. Namaste, officially yes on the screen. Yes. Now, I think, honestly, probably a large... No, let's get a poll. Let's get a poll going. If there's a moderator around that could do it. A poll of, have you heard of Maddox? The best page in the universe. Did you ever go to it? Some variation of that.
Yeah, one thing he's done is he's taken a children's drawing and he's said unkind things about it, and it just
that was a
really
hoot, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was a hoot. That got me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Maddox xmission something. It was like an X mission site, or wasn't it?
Yes. That's right.
I think so, but let's see, because I'll bet a more people than you might think. Flying Vita, I'd say you'd probably enjoy it. There's some good jokes on there, Flying Vita. I would say probably more people than we'd think that are in this chat right now know what that is and enjoyed it at the time. There's a lot of old people on this site, and more than I thought when I first started.
What most of the audience you'd say is like 30 to 45, lives at home, no education or training or employment kind of folks.
What was the age range that you said?
35 to 45, something like that.
Honestly, that's not... I mean, mostly the ones that I'm aware of have... they seem to have something going on skills-wise, but I wouldn't doubt that would be a lot of the lurkers. There's just... when I first started this, I didn't think... I'll be like, I'm trying to get the kiddies. I'm trying to give the kiddies candy out of a van. But as it turns out, there's a good number of... disaffected adults looking for something, and they found this.
Some sort of
good
form
for them.
Of community. Yeah, absolutely. God bless them and their donations to make this going.
Blessings.
If I had some sort of, I was a futurist, but I didn't think to make an NFT and really kind of cash out. But that would be a lot of good stream funding. Is just whatever I've made from like a rug pull from an NFT or something like that.
Yeah, you could have just pumped and dumped an NFT.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you about NFTs. The first time I saw an NFT, like the very first night, I was so excited because I saw like some shitty picture of a dragon get sold for like $14,000. And I was like, this is so good. Stone Monster 400 for the elderly who like to pimp rock. Stone Monster 400, that's kind of a really good catchphrase, I think, for the community. Thank you so much, Stone. Blessings. Now, because the reason it excited me, Dr. P, is because I saw the potential for wealth that normally determines aesthetic value kind of being concentrated among a very specific group of people who express a very specific set of values for the most part. Then you've got these people that invested in Bitcoin 15 years ago, spending ungodly amounts of money, creating new aesthetic values, sort of like in a proper way. And it was very exciting. I hope it doesn't go away.
I think also another part of it that I really enjoyed was the hatred that they had for each other, because I think a lot of the Bitcoin people thought that it was taking away some validity that Bitcoin had gained by now the funny monkey picture is it's making everything related to crypto look worse. And so it's funny to see them fight each other as well, and
so everyone says, huh. Maddox, best page of the universe. Everybody says, huh. They have no idea. Okay, so nobody really fucking knew what that was. All right, you should learn. I guess I flattered you by assuming that you learned, that you knew something that you didn't. So I guess I thought you were cooler and better. Namaste. Now, that's unfortunate because... wherever you see the sort of tartary of shitty pictures, weird perverted stuff, gratuitous violence, mixed in with, sort of this sort of percolating hate. It could be racism, it could be sexism, whatever. It's all a mishmash on the perimeter of humanity. And when you see it, or you see it percolating, that's when you know humanity is alive and well, and that's where you want to be.
Yeah, you don't want consensus, I think, is the big takeaway, right? Because with consensus, we lose our individual hatred, in my opinion.
Individual hatred, did you say?
Yeah, our individual, like the hatred we hold in ourselves, we give that up to
You are
be
a shining star. You are a shining star, Dr. P. You truly understand what it is that we do here at the program, and I really appreciate that.
Through you.
The value of hatred cannot be overstated, especially in the godless fabric of same, a sea of same, a sea of positive, a sea of good. No.
Yeah.
Keep the hatred in your heart and protect it.
Yes. Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, listen, I don't mean to keep you all night. I really appreciate you calling in tonight and sharing so much with yourself. I'm not going to try to even cap it up because it was just a nice little skip through town in our conversation. Oh, Communal Vision, actually from FSC Alpha, http://www.thebestpageintheuniverse.net/c.cgi?U=manly_suicide. So hopefully that,
Can I reply to that really quick? I know you're trying to, move on.
Please.
But I would reply http://www.realultimatepower.net/hippo.html.
Man, Robert Hamburger? Isn't that,
there you go.
That's Robert Hamburger Ninja book, right?
That's right.
God damn.
Bingo.
Look at this. Whoa, what a fun time we're having. Well, namaste. Listen, that was you've crushed. You've done very well, and it was a very fun conversation. I want to thank you for being so generous tonight, Dr. P.
Absolutely. Again, as a futurist, I see in my future the possibility of, returning in another couple of weeks to talk expertise that we have and share it with everyone else,
Yeah, well, hopefully we can leave that expertise at the door, but, if you have some knowledge to share with me, Lord, and the community, Lord knows I would love if you would do so.
Absolutely.
Blessings to you tonight.
Blessings.
Namaste.
Good evening.
Wonderful. Real Ultimate Power. He had the URL. A Real Ultimate Power. He had a URL memorized. That's crazy. Apparently doesn't work. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
Lehez to the mother frickin' Lee.
Look who it is. It is best friend Toaster. Toaster, it's so good to hear your voice. How you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm still doing the catchphrase.
I know. I loved it. It's such a fun way to, like a fun just street urban way to start your calls.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's like a kick. Like I start with that and everyone's kick started.
Yeah, like an ethnic kick. I loved that. Pepperoncini with a communal vision. https://www.realultimatepower.net/ninja/hippo.htm. That's the one I think we're looking for. Namaste.
So I just wanted to say day 5 for me. Day 5 of no drinking out of containers. No containers for me.
Day 5?
Day 5. You remember my dream? That dream really impacted me. The dream where I was laying down on my belly and drinking.
Oh
from the
yeah,
river,
yeah,
drinking
yeah,
water
yeah.
from the river. And in the dream, I had the revelation: you can't drink stuff from containers because the containers might be diseased. So no more containers. No more containers for me. I'm only drinking out of like faucets and puddles and hoses and stuff.
Hoses.
And it's going well.
Now there's a casual summer pastime. You drink out of hoses? Wow.
And sometimes, sometimes you gotta be practical too. So, but I'm like, okay, so sometimes you have to use a container, right? But this is my little secret, and you guys can use this if you want, because I would encourage everyone to stop drinking out of containers. But if you really have to drink out of a container, if you're like stuck inside or something, you don't want to drink out of a cup because you're gonna get like
bad news. Communal vision from Pepperoncini. Hate to break it to you, but a hose is a container. Any response?
Well, not really, because once the water like shoots out of the hose, it's disembodied from the container. As long as you hold the hose a few feet back from your face.
Well, let's go ahead and draw a line between what's the difference between a hose and just a pipe that runs through a house.
Well, the pipe is going into the cup, and then when you drink out of a cup, your lips are making contact with that container.
Yeah, titanium. Yeah. So somebody from chat just asked, do I call titanium? Absolutely. 708-240-8953. There's somebody on the line right now, but if you time it well, you can get in right after my best friend Toaster, who's calling us right now. FSD Alpha with the communal vision. Get the pictures back with this. https://web.archive. I'm not going to read all that, but appreciate the thoroughness of that. Looking that up on the Wayback Machine.
Moving on from the container stuff, there was also something, the main reason I called.
Yeah.
You know how like a long time ago I gave you $10,000?
Yeah.
I'm starting to get to the point where I really need that money back.
You're just now starting to get to the point that you need the $10,000 that you gave me over a year ago.
I need yeah.
How is it that you didn't need it until just like recently?
No, because I didn't think I would need it, but I thought my streaming career would have taken off at this point. But it's not really taking off. And I'm kind of at the end of my line financially. The buck stops here. My buck has stopped. So you still have the money, right?
No, I don't. Communal vision from Pepperoncini. In my opinion, a container is a discrete environment set up within an operating system in which one or more applications may be run, typically assigned by those resources necessary for the application to function correctly. Quote, more containers can run on a server than traditional virtual machines. Any response to that? And you've been terminated. FSD Alpha, thank you so much for those bits. Namaste to you. Mr. Big Chip says, don't be an Indian giver. And that's fantastic advice. No, the buck stops here. FSD Alpha. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
Hey, Leslie. It's Jenny DeLuca.
Jenny DeLuca, how are you doing tonight, Jenny?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. Good to hear.
I do have some concerns.
Concerns? Talk to me about them.
I do. I just heard, Toaster. And, Toaster seems like he's doing good. I mean, as good as a Toaster can do. It sounds like he's talking to lawyers. Toaster seems to be concerned about his, how much he's put into the community, and it's like, where's the community at? You know? Was that the question he was asking?
He wants $10,000 back that he gave to me in the program.
Right. So did he give that $10,000, Leslie?
Did he what?
Did he? Sorry, I'm eating a little sloppy Joe. Did he give that $10,000? You know, because Toaster sounded like concerned. Can I? You know how Toaster acts all like, "Oh, can I get that $10,000 back?" So like,
yeah.
What do you have to say?
No.
Right. The answer is no.
Yeah, no. That's what I have to say. No.
Right. What's what do you think his birthday? Like when's his birthday?
Ooh, that's a good question. He feels like
Cancer.
Were you gonna say cancer?
Yep.
Communal vision from FSD Alpha. I hope you never give him that money. Fuck that. No, I'm not going to. That's not how. That's not how this works. And if you think that that's how it works, then it's important to learn.
Record this though?
Huh?
Can nobody record this?
Record what?
Nothing. I was just thinking about birds in my head. Like
you're hoping somebody records the sounds that you're hearing?
Yeah. Definitely not us talking about how much Toaster. You know, let's talk about Toaster.
I love Toaster.
I love Toaster. You know what I don't love?
What?
Toaster's fucking stupid cat hat. I don't care for that.
You don't like his Toaster's little cat thing?
No, I do not at all.
Why not?
Because he is annoying.
Listen, just to fill the chat in what exactly you're talking about, Toaster streams with a he VTubes with a cat avatar with a turkey hat.
Is that what you call it, a VTube?
Yeah, virtual tubes, VTubes.
How do you do that?
And this is for the ladies. Listen, the flowers shake their petals as time will discard your entire body.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice. It's pretty.
And that was for Dr. Stephen Poop. Dr. Stephen Poop. FSD Alpha with a communal vision.
I don't think we've met a Dr. Stephen Poop yet, though.
Vagine tuber. Vagine tuber is I think saying that VTuber stands for vagine tuber, vagina tuber. Now,
I mean,
that's an interesting.
That's definitely vagina squared.
There's something sort of feminine and vaginal about it, I suppose.
Hey, want to sing the Mamas and the Papas?
No.
So I was just calling to check in because I feel like this is a real shit show. And
it's been a crazy night. So listen, Jen.
Can we get back to that program?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we quick? Can I get into your casual summer pastimes with you real quick before you get terminated?
Absolutely, dude. Yeah, don't let them terminate you.
I literally can't stop them.
You can. You're the boss.
I can't stop them. I give them the tools.
You can't go to a nice place.
Listen, I can't protect you.
Wait. You can. You're the guru.
No, I would listen. If I were to protect you, it means because I think you're weak. I think that you can't handle it.
Well,
and can you imagine something more insulting than doing that? No. I'm not pulling the trigger, says FSD Alpha.
The sky is gray, and the sky is gray. I went to Okay, let's all just relax and think about a nice summer day, okay? Everybody? I'd be safe and warm it's false, not if I was in LA.
Will you give me a summer pastime?
Summertime. What? I'm going to go to the carnival.
Rides. We were talking about rides. Okay. So listen, I'm going to give you this little piece of advice, Jen. If you're going to ride these rides, what I need for you to do is find a way to make it less fun, and it feels like more of a waste of time.
No, that's false. It's not going to happen.
That's what I'm telling you to do.
But what I will do is I'll put my seatbelt on a little less.
This isn't an option. No, because you want to do that. You want to do that. That's why I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to do something you don't want to do so that you can increase your power, unlock the power within you, and take one step further to the next level.
So wait a minute. You're telling me to, as much as I fasten my
Well, I have to affirm men. I'm gonna redo it.
Okay.
Remember that. Seventh Dragon Ball, I think this is the first time I have heard someone going through a legit psychotic episode here.
Oh my God, who is it?
Good question. Pepperoncini says, this white woman needs to sit down and listen to some solid advice for once.
Who's that?
And let's go ahead and affirm some men.
We should help her. He said woman.
Communal Vision from Stone Monster. We've got Carney rides kill 2,000 people per year, Jen. Just focus on that when you ride the coaster. That's not that bad.
I got no problem with that.
What's a drug that you don't like?
Is that a communal vision or your question to me?
Affirming some men, fellas, listen. Boots, no. Sandals to do to take out the trash. And throw the boots in the trash. You're not let's do that again. Hold on.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm going to hang up on you if you do that again.
No. I
affirmation for men.
I want to hear it.
Boots, sandals. Climb your mountain in sandals, pussy. You're welcome.
Do you think that was that good? You didn't write it. You did a great reading of it.
The thing that I just said?
I mean, yeah, because like the words were shit, but you made it like a poem that was gorgeous.
No, that I created that. That was me.
Oh, you did both of those things?
Yeah.
Then should I 75-25 that, or
You don't get to take credit for that. No.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just judging.
Judging? Well, judge this. I think you should have less fun on the rides. What's a drug you don't like?
Okay. Real question? Is this real question?
Yeah. What's a drug you don't like?
Okay. Will you answer me too?
What's your question?
Will you also answer the question that you are questioning me?
Yeah, sure. FSD Alpha, dollar store is like Costco. Wait, did you just say he was shit? Fuck that.
Who's shit?
I think someone's coming to my defense, but I don't even know if you remember anything that you've said in the past 5 minutes.
You know what? That's easy breezy, because that's easy breezy. I'd never say you're shit.
Orchestar.
So that's a lie.
Well, I changed the price back to 100 bits, but I'll read your communal vision in just a moment. 1 second.
Oh, you went from 150?
Yeah, I brought it back down to see what would happen.
Yeah, people don't care for that, bruh.
I know. Part of the reason was to slow it down because everybody was going like ape shit the other night.
Well, I know. When you say retarded shit, yeah, they do have fun, don't they?
Yeah, people. I mean, it's just like really kind of letting the tards drive the bus. Now, affirmations for men. Crawling through the sand can only teach you to can only teach you to lose and defeat. You're not strong enough.
Wait.
Look at your penis and weep.
Did somebody just say that?
Look at your what?
Did you say that, or was it somebody's poem and strong thing?
Okay, the drug that I don't like. I don't really care for MDMA. I don't really care for it.
MDMA.
Like ecstasy or something. I don't like it.
Oh, guess what? You know why? Because it fucking takes any kind of chemical out of your body that has anything that's I might be all right. It fucking drains you. You got to stay away from that.
Yeah, I don't really like the hedonistic stuff. It's just not Leslie's way. Communal Vision from FSC Alpha. Affirmation for men. Sandblast your cock.
Okay, what does that mean? Sand? Is that like when you go to a carnival and like you make those little sand layers?
Okay, what drug do you not like?
Who are you talking to?
You. This is like the third time I've asked you this question.
Oh, you mean the one like if somebody was like, don't, and I'm like, I absolutely won't. Number one, I will never do heroin. Never did. By accident, I put my up my nose like years ago. Right?
You snorted heroin a couple years ago?
Shit. By accident, yeah, when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I was like,
how'd you stumble upon it as a child?
It was fucking with Bam Margera, like at our high school.
Bam Margera gave you heroin?
Duh.
FSC Alpha just says retard. I'm not exactly sure what that's in reference to.
I was like, what is this called? And like, it's Nightmare. And I was already rolling down like literally a hill. We were like 17. And I would never choose to do that again. That's for damn sure. It was wonderful. I mean, but I hated it. I hate drugs. I hate them. Next bad drug.
You should do a little heroin this summer.
I'm sure that wasn't you that said that, you know? It must have been somebody that is one of your minions, right?
Yeah.
But I shall rule someday. I shall rule someday.
Oh, shoot. You've been terminated. Namaste to you, Jen. Have a wonderful evening.
No, I'm calling back, though. I'm going to call back.
We got time for one more call tonight. 708-240-8953. One more call tonight, ladies and gentlemen, then we're calling it. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
Summertime, and the living is easy. The fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, sweet baby, don't you cry. How you doing, Leslie? It's Borealis.
Borealis, I thought it was you. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing a little better. I'm coming out of the COVID fog.
Yeah, coming out of the COVID fog. You gave everybody else COVID too, so you're coming out and you're feeling good?
I'm coming out. I'm feeling good. My husband's still talking to me.
Namaste.
You're right. Yeah. It's all the important things. All the important things.
Now, your husband, does he go through spats of not speaking to you?
Not per se. I mean, he's generally a quiet guy. So, I mean, the answer could be, you could say yes or no, but not like an intentional kind of like, silent treatment type thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's not. We generally get along pretty well. The yin and the yang. I talk a lot. He doesn't talk so much, but I give him his space when he's got something to say because it's usually worth listening to,
Huh, interesting. Okay.
Uh-huh. So my summer stuff, I live in southern Louisiana and summer sucks.
Yes. Summertime. We're talking about casual. There we go. Yeah. I love that. Getting back to theme. Casual summer pastimes. Talk to me, Borealis. What's a casual summer pastime that we can guss up for you?
Okay. Well, I generally try to find like the best AC. Usually it's not in my apartment. So if I can find like free ways to soak that up at somebody else's dime, like that's pretty good. Let's see. There is a river tubing, is a fun thing to do down here. They're kind of like, more like, I mean, if you were from up north, maybe you might think it was like a creek kind of situation, but it's like a little river. And you just kind of tube down it. Sometimes you got to get up and walk a little bit. You just kind of get drunk and get down the river. So
no, I've done that before. That's fun.
Yeah, that's a thing that can happen once in a while. That's cool. And hurricane season is starting officially when we got 3 weeks. So they're saying it's going to be a humdinger this year. So that's something to keep an eye out for. That's summer in South Louisiana as well. You got to have a plan, at least plan A and B, and then C is great, but it's like A and B is good.
You ever just combine natural disasters with casual pastimes? Like even in your youth, did you ever just I'm gonna go tubing in a hurricane or something like that?
No, I'm like actually not originally from here. I've been
Namaste,
here
Mary.
for ages, but I'm originally from up north. I'm from upstate New York originally, so we had like relatively normal weather up there. All the seasons and cold in the winter and warm in the summer, just like you like it. So I do miss the summers up there, that's for sure. But I don't miss the winters. I hate being too cold. So hurricane season, it kind of sucks, but like, if you're smart about your planning, like you just plan to have like a miniature vacation. You can be prepared to like have a vacation at like any point, like an emergency vacation. You don't want to think about evacuation because evacuation sucks. Like that's like everything about the sound of it sounds miserable, right? You're like sitting in traffic and just sides of the road and breaking down, and you have 12 hours to get, like the Baton Rouge. Like, you don't want to be an evacuee. You want to be a vacationer. So, like, if you plan that shit out in advance, like, you actually, most of the places along, like in the Gulf South or whatever, in hurricane regions, it's, like, pretty standard. You can have, like, a standing reservation at a motel or whatever that you're, like, on a call list. So say there's like, something gets bumped up to an emergency, you got like a Katrina coming and you're on their call list. So you get like first dibs on wherever it is. So instead of trying to go like inland to bumfuck Alabama and spending a few days there, getting stuck there for
Communal vision, real quick, communal vision from Pepperoncini for you. What is the caller's favorite parade? Do you have a favorite parade?
I like the smaller walking parade ones, like Chewbacca's and some of the newer ones. Like, I don't really go to any of the big parades. I march in them sometimes if I'm getting paid as a musician. But I don't really go to any of the bigger parades anymore. But I like the smaller ones because they do cool, like, unique throws and stuff.
Now, Borealis, I'm gonna back away from hurricanes as a theme for this because honestly, they're not very casual.
I mean, they can be. I mean, depends on how busy the season is. but I get where you're going with that.
Generally speaking, though, they're not. I wouldn't say they're casual, though. So
yeah,
let's take a look. Let's take a look at maybe this AC situation. How can we make this worse? How can we push ourselves on AC? What's the temp that you keep the AC at? Do you have AC at home or do you go somewhere else?
Well, we've got shitty window units in my apartment, so we try to keep it at 74. They kind of suck. If fans help a little bit. They don't really believe in insulation much down here, and that works. Whether it's hot or cold, you're trying to keep, obviously. So, in the summer, it's really hot, and in the winter, it's really cold. So, you just
communal vision from FSD Alpha. Hurricane heroin, very casual.
Hurricane heroin.
Yeah.
Although, speaking of heroin and Philadelphia, I think for some reason had come up, but I've been addicted to this Twitch channel recently. That's like. It used to be like 50 random like cities around the world, and it kind of like panned to each one. You're like, oh, it's like Holland, or this is like, wherever the hell, London. And then like all of a sudden it just turned to just this like transit station in Philadelphia at Kensington Avenue and Allegheny. And it's just like nothing but like drug addicts and hookers. I saw a knife fight last night. Like I can't stop watching. That's like an AC type activity that I can do, because definitely that's better to watch from inside, and it's never a dull moment, really. So
right,
it's interesting. I think Jen, somebody's from Philly. I thought so. Maybe they can shed some light on that. I think endearing.
Listen, I would love for you to pepper in this summer. Maybe watch some knife fights and just get a box fan. Circulate warm air and watch knife fights. Like, I know you're good. It's nice to feel air conditioning. That could be a nice way to pass the time. But what we're looking for, though, in the more program, in more in lines of the program, is we're looking for something that is ultimately going to enhance the aspect of this activity that it'll make it feel like more of a waste of time. FSC Alpha, time for some stop and frisk 2024. So FSD Alpha calling back for Stop and Frisk, come back, a very unpopular program, but very brave of you to share that with us. Really appreciate that, FSD. Now, what I would love is what do you think about what I just said?
Well, I think that's a good point. Actually, I could just go to one of the non-air conditioned rooms in my house and do that, like you say. Definitely, fights are always better when there's no AC. Like I just find that they get so much more wound up. Like in the heat, in the summertime, like our shootings always go up in our city. I don't know about yours,
same.
but yeah. So I mean, there's a direct correlation there. So for sure, if that's something that you're watching for, I think turning up the heat, turning off the AC a little bit, not a bad idea.
That's what I'd love to see you do. I'd love to see you be a little more uncomfortable, a little, and just more aware of the discomfort that you find yourself in a deliberate sense. I think you're going to get more out of that than just kind of seeking out air conditioning, personally speaking. Okay. Well, Borealis, are you getting back on stage this weekend?
We've finished the run of the show, so I'm actually getting the kickback for a little bit. I'm going to be doing costumes for the next production, but I'll be on that. I don't have any obligations, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, I can sit back and just go do some thrift storing and.
Communal Vision, actually, to interrupt you, Microwave Witch, welcome to the program. Welcome to Explorations. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. Namaste to you. Now, Stone Monster did share something. Sweating to the oldies with Borealis with exclamation points.
Maybe. I don't know. You pop in like an old Richard Simmons VHS. You never know what that can happen.
I know. It really is up to the universe at that point. So doing costumes, taking it a little easy, recovering from COVID. And has anyone been mad at you that you shared basically COVID, disgusting cruise line COVID with, a lot of people?
No, actually, everybody seems to be pretty cool with it. It looks like I'm gonna probably have to find a new job because there wasn't that much work there anyway. And
the ice cream job.
Back. Yeah, it was. I think I'm gonna, since I'm going back to school, I think I'm gonna find something, a little easier college job, something I don't have to think about at all.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna all work out. So yeah, I came on off the cruise, and then I did the show, and then I got the COVID. I was like, you know what, this is just not working out for me. So I am on the look. I'm looking for a new job, but that's kind of its own work, right? A little bit.
Well, it's important to keep in mind that as exciting as it can be to begin a new chapter, it can get a lot worse for you.
That's true.
It can. This could get go bad to worse real fast, and and we'll see how it goes if you just keep us abreast as it develops.
I sure will. Thanks, Leslie. Namaste.
Namaste to you, Borealis. Thank you for jumping in here. Right at the end.
Bye-bye.
Namaste. FSD Alpha. Remember swine flu? Oh yeah, big time. That was fun. There's also remember SARS? Just straight up SARS. The 2000s, early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
I remember that because it was Stephen Colbert did a Daily Show bit about it, and it was funny.
I'm glad COVID was like something like semi-lame. It wasn't like, Ebola was the big one. You're like bleeding from your eyes and your asshole and shit after like 24 hours. It could have been so much worse.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Not ultimately, not that big of a deal.
Right.
I know. Oh, blessings. Okay, well, it's time to wrap up this stream, Borealis. I really appreciate you calling in.
Good night, man.
Night, Borealis. Talk to you soon. Guys, we did it. This is another stream. Who should I raid? Oh, you got in. You got in as I was turning it off. Caller, welcome to Explorations. You got like 30 seconds as we close it up.
I know, duh. I'm going to do the last one, and I just want to say that I'm so happy to hear from Borealis, and I think that it was a really positive stream, and Borealis is wonderful, and as long as we stay, like, not against the program, like, I think we're all doing really super great. We're doing super great.
I couldn't agree with that more. I think we're all really. I think as soon as that's the thing about the program. As soon as the program of Explorations takes place in your heart,
Right.
and it starts to put those roots really fast. It puts those roots down. You can see the transformation happen almost effortlessly, and that's really the beautiful part.
Everyone is beacons of light, and I feel like this night felt good, and Borealis totally like nailed the program at the end of the night. And on the last call.
Namaste.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste to old Jen. Persistent. Persistent. Certainly. Guys, absolutely wonderful stream tonight. Explorations has been off the chain. Very high energy, as can be expected on a Tuesday night. Thursday night will be no different. The weather's good. You guys, I can feel the glowing hot red heat of your spiritual hard-ons. Namaste. Psychic Emergency, very exciting. From FSD Alpha.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer FSD Alpha to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300 last word mine. Repeat. Cheer 300 last word mine. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
And FSD Alpha wins the last word. Namaste. FSD Alpha, thank you for being so energetic and so assertive with your energy, your perspective tonight. Certainly stepped up as a leader this evening, and we all benefited from that. Blessings to you. And everyone else, Phil Z also my whole mod team. Guys, absolutely crushed it. Thank you so much for everything that you do. VJ PCAT, Phil's in there. Craigulators is in. I don't know if he's with us tonight, but namaste to you. I saw Money Tits and Hot Sloth also holding it down. I also want to say a thank you to my community of devoted light. See you Thursday, Mr. Hyde. My community of devoted light at patreon.com, my inner circle, hosting my exclusive videos, my downloadable music. All the music that you see on the stream is downloadable. Postcards, and what have you. A whole host of benefits waiting to be utilized, waiting to take you to an even higher next level. Blessings to you. Type !final journey into the chat for more instructions on that. But in the meantime, guys, let's call it. And also, who should I raid? I kind of want to I'm tired of raiding the same people all the time. I want to mix things up. Ben, great night to you as well. Ben, blessings to you. I'm even next level. I love the way you said that. Namaste, Borealis. Blessings to you. I can just pick one. Yeah, I'll just pick one. Everybody had a chance. Midnight Sumo. All right, then that's that. Midnight Sumo. Is that how you spell it? Just one word? I'm not familiar. Oh, yeah. I thought about Portal Walker. He's on my list. Let's do Portal Walker on Thursday. Oh, man, Fever Reaver. Would she be cool? I got Midnight Sumo locked in already. I want to raid Fever Reaver really bad. She's not always streaming at this hour, is she? I do love Fever Reaver, though. Great vibes. All right, let's do Midnight Sumo tonight. We'll get someone, either Portal Walker or Fever Reaver on Thursday if they're on. Namaste. Blessings to all of you. It was wonderful to spend time with you. We'll be back Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Central Time with a brand new exploration. Fantastic to be with you. Thank you, my mods. Thank you, my community of devoted light. And thank you to all of you for being with me tonight. It's been a really special evening. I can't wait to see you Thursday. I'm already excited. Blessings to you. Good night, everyone. I'll see you soon. YouTube, you guys are the real deal, though. Everyone on Twitch is a fucking idiot, and you guys are